He said when he beats Kamaru Usman, he says no way he's letting you wrap the belt around him. If you do, he's going to smack you in the head with it. What's your comments on that?
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. He's a big mouth idiot.
Colby Covington fights on Saturday, and you go way back with him, and a lot has been made. You know, is this an act? Is what he's doing? Is it real? Is it really him?
Yeah.
You've known him for a long time. Was that him back then?
Yeah, Colby's a habitual liar at the end of the day. He really is. I mean, he told the fans that we lived together for 2 years. We lived together for 1 semester. He's just, I've made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of people don't consider me to be a good person, but I mean, coming from me, Colby's a really bad person. He really is. He really, really is. I mean, there's no coincidence that, you know, Tyrone Woodley got to know him and hates him. Masvidal got to know him and hates him. I got to live with him and really don't like him. If any of you guys got to know him, man, he really is a rotten person. I think the MMA community is going to start to see it over the years.
All my haters in one studio. I appreciate it, guys. But what kind of excuses you're gonna make for RDA now? What are you gonna say? He's a lightweight. He's overweight. This and that. We know you're gonna make excuses. No one's ever gonna legitimize me. And Michael Bisping, I thought you said your coach Jason Pereira was good.
No one's making excuses, Colby. You fought a good fight. Why are you why are you so defensive? Why are you gonna be a prick?
I'm not defensive. Just all you guys work RD up. You gave him a false sense of security that he was a god. He was unbeatable at 170. Now I just beat him. I want to hear the excuses you guys are going to make.
That makes it even better for you. So, you know, we said he was a great opponent. You went out there. We just said, I don't know if you care to listen. I know you just had a fight and you've been hit in the head a few times, but obviously you don't think too straight. We just said you fought a very, very good fight. If you care to listen, open your ears and stop talking so much crap for 1 minute. You might hear that we actually gave you some compliments.
Stop talking crap. Isn't that your king? That's what you do the best.
No,
that's all you do is talk.
Well, Colby, let's talk about who you
why don't you come out, boy?
Hey,
come out of retirement, Bisping. I'll retire you for good.
Okay. Hey, that's the best joke I've heard all day. Good one. Take your shades off, bud. You look like an idiot. So, you know, you're coming at me hard. I'm going to come at you hard. You're standing there with that shiny belt on your shoulder. Do you actually consider yourself the welterweight champion of the world? Because I'm pretty sure Tyron Woodley actually lays claim to that.
Nah, he doesn't lay claim to nothing, man. This is my belt. I'm the undisputed champ. Tyron Woodley, he's been hiding, man. We were supposed to fight, Bisping. Whether you want to say it, look at the facts. UFC offered him the fight last December. He's hiding. He's been ducking everybody in the division. He doesn't want to fight. I'm here to make the division great again. And you know what I'm going to do by making the division great again? I'm going to the White House. I'm putting this on Donald Trump's desk.
Do you have the invite to go to the White House? Or is that just another, you know, figment of your imagination like being the champ?
The only figment of my imagination is you must not be seeing right with that one eye.
Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. At least I'm not wearing shades. At least I'm proud of the way I look. Listen, you were talking about Tyron Woodley. You're going to take the fight in July or August, whenever it was. You're going to do that or not? Are you going to run around and be the champ, float around the White House for a while? Be controversial for the sake of it.
Masvidal and Nady, it's the BMF belt, so you're a BMF, so...
George is a buddy of mine. I don't sell out like Colby Covington and talk bad about people who I roll with.
And who's he coming to see? It's not that cocksucker with the MAGA hat talking about Trump this, Trump that, and he don't know shit about politics. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk about politics or act like I know about it, but I ain't gonna try to sell people that I know about politics. That can't even spell the nation's capital. Inbred ass retard. A lot of people said, you included, I think, that what I did to Ben was a little uncalled for. No, it wasn't. What I'm going to do to Kobe's going to be uncalled for. And I can put my life on that, man.
We were in studio on my show back in 2016. I don't know if you remember, you were here to watch the NCAA wrestling tournament. Mm-hmm. And we actually talked a lot. I just listened to the interview again just to remind me of what we talked about. We talked a lot about your roommate, your friend. And the Bisping photo makes me think that this makes me sad that you and Colby are beefing. This makes me sad. You guys were boys. You spoke so highly of him in that interview. I don't know if you remember, but going to Taco Bell late at night.
Yeah. I mean, me and this individual shared a lot of memories, you know.
Yeah, you guys were real friends.
At some point, I would have considered us real friends. Knowing that he'd take to the internet or online to bash me when I had never bashed him, and he just took to bashing it, whether it be for a Facebook like or or maybe he's gonna get 10 more pay-per-view buys when we do fight. If you would sell out our friendship like that so quick, we never had a friendship. You know, it was all fake. I thought we had a friendship, but I could see from your end to mine, we were never cool, man. You were just using me or whatever the hell, you know, sleeping on my couch. Obviously, you already knew who I was, so how would I get Kobe on your show? I'd tell you about my boy Kobe. I'd do it with other radio shows, you know? So I just feel like, man, this dude's a punk, you know? And then to really put the nail in the coffin, ripped off my coach. Didn't pay him money. My coach was training him since he's an amateur all the way till he got his title with RDA, and then after that, just ripped him off. When that happened, he died to me, you know? So I really don't like to address him in interviews because nobody, the F knows who he is, especially if they're watching me. They want to see pure violence. They don't want to see pure hugging, you know? So none of my fans really know who this dude is, you know? So that'll be the first and last time we address that peasant on this show, man.
Teammates. No, Colby's a terrible person. I've been telling you guys, I have been telling the outside world this for many years. I am in the wrestling community. The wrestling community is tight-knit. We know who sucks and who doesn't suck. Now, here's the deal. Everywhere Colby's been, nobody likes him. They don't like him. No good reviews. We are seeing that now come out of ATT. I mean, everyone's kind of been keeping quiet. But think about all the different people who came out against him. Joanna, Dustin, George. I mean, who likes him? Can you guys name me one person from ATT who stuck up and said, you know what, I actually think Colby's a really good guy, he's just misunderstood. Hey, Colby really adds a lot to this team. Can you guys name me one person who said that?
To be
honest. No. He's a little bit of a joker, but genuinely, no one likes him. Like, in real life, he's really a douchebag.
But he did tell me that he thinks that Usman might be stripped of the title or should be stripped of the title. Do you agree?
He's such a moron. No, it's Colby, shut up. Colby is so dumb. You go back and see my previous post and see that he said that no commission would sanction me fighting him. And I was thinking about how stupid he has to be to believe that there's actually someone else that stupid to believe his lie. I mean, can you imagine? If you take Colby's IQ and cut it in half, we're in the single digits. That is how stupid he must think some fans are. Because I can't think of anyone I've ever met in my entire lifetime that has such a low IQ that they would actually believe what he is saying. Colby, you're losing your gimmick. Please tell us something that's at least slightly believable. And maybe go back to school so your IQ goes up at least a couple points.
I feel bad filming it. Look at John even you were so
Oh, damn. I knew my brilliant coming hitting.
Way the fight goes, I beat him.
Chance.
If he wants to strike with me, I will knock his ass out. If he wants to grapple with me, I will take his ass.
You never knock one person out.
Moraes.
Oh, that's
Sergio
hilarious.
Moraes.
Oh, who?